Welcome to the White Wolf Tarot. Uh, Thanks for stopping in, folks. We're going to go live stream again today. Yeah, we had some pretty promising views, and I love the interaction. Uh, Whenever you guys chime in, ask questions, that sort of thing, uh, it gives me. I like the open communication, and does the lighting look okay, China, on here?
It looks fine on my end. It's just
Okay,
it's
we're
looking
looking
up
at the
at you.
camera views and stuff right now, folks. Forgive me, my hair's a little wonky today. I guess it's fuzzy sometimes.
It's just that you will.
No, that's fine. I mean, the lighting looks good
Yeah,
on camera 1, camera 2, and the lighting looks good. This angle's all right, so we're gonna do that. I did a Capricorn reading earlier tonight, so that you guys who have been following the Capricorn reads, I had a lot of feedback from the Capricorn reads this last week, so I went ahead and did a tarot reading for all the Capricorns out there. And that reading looks really good too, as far as what you guys are actually tackling in your life right now. It's a beautiful read, very upbeat, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
That was a really upbeat read. You guys should go check that out tonight on White Wolf Tarot. So we also have every video posted since we started. I try to give a weekly reading for all the zodiac signs, Monday through Friday. Most of the time, Monday through Friday, I cover fire, earth, air, and water. Sometimes not in that order, but I try to stay consistent. That way you guys can kind of help build your life through understanding things through the tarot, and the energy changes all the time. That's why I give free weekly readings. Sometimes that energy could be slightly the same, touching on subjects, or it can change. The energy can change from hour to hour, or of course, people have free will out there, so keeping track of that sometimes can become difficult from time period to time period. I'm gonna sit here live for a while and you guys can ask whatever you want, and I'll answer you, and that way we can get a bit of interaction going. And today I'm going to talk from Wisdom of the White Wolf. We're going to talk about forms of manifestation and what that possibly can be. Now, manifesting things into your life, what it takes to do so. It can't be. You have to approach it in such a way as to almost like it's fun. It can't be as stressed. If I say, I want to manifest something into my life, in order to create that to happen, I first must imagine myself already in that space, already in that mindset. Let's say I want to manifest finances. Okay. So how do we go about that? How do we manifest finances? Well, money is an energy, just like anything else, right? So first, I have to come from that mind state of abundance, or have that mind state of abundance. And abundance doesn't always mean money. It can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. But since currency is a big thing here in the States, we're going to focus on that, like what financial wealth is. Let's talk about that for a minute. Okay. If I say I want X amount of money, and then I imagine myself to know that that's coming or understand that that's coming, then I don't come from a state of lack. I come from the state that it's coming. I know that it's coming because I have faith in the universe, God, Spirit, that will come to me, allowing that to come to me, not trying to necessarily obtain it, but letting it happen naturally. So it's in the alignment of who I am. Now we can make goals, stern goals, like we can go from that brain, that right brain side that says 1 + 1 = 2. Therefore, if I get 1 + 1, it will equal 2. That's a fine approach to a degree. Okay, that gets us stable and rooted or grounded in that financial base from a viewpoint that we understand or can comprehend as human beings. Let's approach it from more of a left brain case scenario. Okay, and a given point. Let's say I sit back and imagine myself in that space, with the attitude of knowing that abundance is coming and having faith in you, universe, that money is coming and that financial currency is coming. Being mindful, budgeting myself, but know that I do not have a lack thereof and that it will come. And not being stressed about the finances. Know that it is coming and that it will come so that it can flow onto you. And being in that space, being in a mind state. Giving yourself times where you can imagine yourself. What would you do with your life if you had that kind of money? Imagine yourself in that space at the given time. What would I buy? What would I look like? How would I act if I did this? And bringing that abundance into your life. And that will bring on the manifestation. Oftentimes manifestation is dealt with that. Now you can use moon phases, ascending, descending. Okay. You can set a goal up until the full moon, and then remove in your life what no longer serves you to make room for what's coming in. And then you can attract that abundance. You can use dream journals and lucid dreaming. You can use your imagination and come into alignment with that currency or whatever you want to manifest into your life at the given time. Manifestation's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but you do have to come to a point where it's not stressful and that you just let that go. You let it go, you let it flow, you let the good times roll. It ain't nothing but music. So, as we're talking about this right now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to throw out a Virgo read real quick. I'll talk to my Virgos a little bit and see what's going on with you guys. I'm a Virgo myself. So all my Virgos out there, okay? I'm going to talk to you guys for a second. When I talk to you guys, I'm also talking to myself, okay? I'm a Virgo, Earth sign. And so we're going to do that. I gave the Capricorn read earlier, so whoever's just now tuning in, if you're a Capricorn, you can watch that video. I posted that tonight. And anybody who has any questions, who wants to interact with me live, we can do that as well. Talked about manifestation a little bit. Virgo, you're currently in a space where you're embodying this King of Pentacles. Okay. Here you are, King of Pentacles. Okay. Working on your coin. Looking at that coin. watching your finances, wanting your finances to grow, focused on money. That's a very earthly nature. That's a very earth sign thing. I know I do. I'll focus on my coin a little bit, going to work, look at my investments, what I got going in, what I got coming out. Do I have more coming in than I do going out? You got to ask yourself that question. You don't want to get yourself to a point where you have more going out than you have coming in. That's not balanced. You got to watch that balance. You do have choices coming in concerning your finance, Virgo. Okay. That choice is there. What you're investing in. What's that going to look like? How you can invest in things. How you're going to spend your time. Oftentimes our time is worth more than our money. It's just natural. It is. Because you will run out of time. You can't earn more time back after you spent time. You can do that with money. You can't do that with time. You want to keep that in the forefront. Touches base on some of the things that we've talked about. Virgo, you also have a choice when it comes to Two of Cups. Okay. So that's coming in. So you're making choices in money and love, it looks like, Virgo, as of right now. And that looks... Oh, hi. I see this is... How you doing out there? I saw you subscribed. I'll try to read this right. I don't know if Farid. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Welcome to the White Wolf Tarot. You can ask any question you want, and I'll answer it. And Virgo, it looks like you're coming into a time where there's going to be some disputes around the decisions you're making. There's probably a lot of background chatter, other people. And you got to do what's right for you in your life regarding any decisions you make. Yeah. And that's the main thing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I pronounced it well. Sometimes I worry about that. Yeah, when I get things online. Hey, I'm glad you joined tonight too. I love having interaction with people. Hey, that's the live streams are the best for that. Like interacting with everybody. And yeah, that I saw that too. And so we do have I'm reading for Virgo right now, but we do have choices coming into your life, Virgo. There's going to be some debates around these things that you bring into your life or what you're manifesting into your life right now. You do have an offer from somebody that's emotionally immature coming in. Did you see relations between me? Yeah, we can check into that. Let's check into that. The question is, if we can see how the relationship between Fred and Xenon is going. We can check that out real quick, and what is going to happen with that. Let's place this here, and we'll keep talking to Virgo here in a minute. We're going to answer this question real quick. Okay. And what we're going to do, we're going to use the Rider deck. Okay. The Rider deck's very old. I get a lot of straight answers. So anything we really want to find out, let's see what's going on with you right now, okay? And we'll see what that energy is, okay? The Rider deck that we're going to use for you, okay? This is one of the oldest forms of tarot there is. It gives a lot of straight answers, almost reads the energy straight away. You get a lot of straight up stuff with the Rider deck. So we're going to go into that for you. And we'll see what's going on in your current relationship with this individual. And let's see, a little tight-lipped, a little bit on one end. Let's see what comes out. Here we go. Here we go. I see right now. This individual, your person, is kind of abrasive right now concerning the relationship. They're in this headspace wanting to be more self-reliant, more in control, trying to, they're embodying kind of this fire spirit, kind of popping off a lot lately, possibly argumentative sometimes. My name's Douglas. You can call me Doug or DW. That's fine. Either way. So I see here, possibly, your person's been under that fiery point right now, where they're just trying to try to be independent a little bit, and their ideal of themselves right now is sort of a wish fulfillment of theirs. It's almost like a self-embodied goal, and they're trying to get rid of things in their life that doesn't suit that nature. They're really into themselves right now, and they're kind of wanting to have more fun than anything. They don't want a lot of responsibility. That's what you're looking at. And anything that doesn't fit around that fun atmosphere, that playful atmosphere, they don't really want to be a part of. And, which is, it's fine if that's what people want out of life. I mean, it's not the most mature thing. If you have kids or anything of that nature, or what's going on in the current situation, it doesn't help much for like responsible things. But this is kind of a wish fulfillment of theirs to be in this state where they want to be independent. They want to be more independent. They're cutting out anything that seems to bog them down, or I wouldn't say it's over. Not yet. I don't see anything that indicates that yet. Okay, they're getting rid of things that doesn't fit within their ideal of, basically, they want to go out and have fun. They want to be independent. They don't want to be tied down. That's sort of the mind state right now. And I see this fiery approach coming in from your person, possibly, more emotionally abrasive sometimes. You're probably getting that a lot right now. we'll see if, let's see if what comes out and see if your relationship can be worked on or if it's over. We'll take a look at that. Okay. But again, like your person wants to be independent, wants to have more fun, doesn't want to be bogged down with responsibilities right now, and that's what you're looking at. And yeah, and the reason why he's holding back, and probably what he's not really telling you, is just he's not ready to step into taking on a lot of responsibility. And honestly, in life we have responsibilities, and all of us have has to be adult like. Um, whether we do a lot of things we don't want to do and take on responsibility, especially if we care and love somebody. Um, we're more than glad to take on responsibility and be supportive because we need to have that sense of security. And this individual right now is still in that headspace, almost like somebody that just got out of high school or is in their 20s, like, hey, I want to have fun. Hey, I want to have an adventure. And that's not always the best for a relationship. Yeah, that's not always the best headspace for a relationship. It's a bit of a lack of maturity at this point, unfortunately. Yes, we are. And, some people are at different places in life at different times. And let's see if your relationship is, if there's a chance here. Let's see what's going to transpire. Okay, it seems here, um, your person's been a little bit dishonest with you. Okay, um, and the reason why is because they do care about you, but they still want their independence, and they've been tight-lipped about it. So instead of being completely honest with you, what your person has done is sometimes they say what you want to hear, kind of want to hear, but then they get frustrated, and that's where the arguments ensue. They get frustrated because they want. Listen, hey, I'll tell you what. Even when somebody is away from you, they're thinking about you. Okay. Uh, People will still, you'll still be on that person's mind in one form or another. Hopefully, they don't think of you in a negative way. Um, we often can't change the past. We have to do what's good for us right now in the headspace of what what is right now. The best thing for you to do is practice some self-love. What do you want in your life? What do you want to attract into your life? What would make you feel better in regards to who you are as a person? What would you like to manifest into your life? Why this is going on? And think about those things. Why this is going on. Okay? This could be a learning time for you as well. We can learn from things that have happened. I see this little bit of an immaturity coming in on your person's part. Okay? We all grow up at different times. All right? This person's in the headspace of wanting to go out, being with friends, wanting their independence, wanting their freedom. Um, and that's not always a good headspace to be in when it comes to a relationship. And the situation and time will balance itself out. I and you're feeling left out in the cold. You just feel like they disappeared off the planet. Um, Probably not giving you a lot of time, not the time that you want or the time that you think you deserve. And you know, you're feeling a bit frustrated. right now. You actually probably know that a little bit and know what you're coming into, because I see here that you meditate sometimes, you watch tarot, you practice some things like I do, and so you have a bit of your own intuitive nature, and you're embodying some of that high priestess energy, and the universe is going to talk to you, God, spirit, or the universe, whatever you call that. Possibly. It does seem like I said, it seems like there needs to be a balance here. Something needs to be brought into alignment between you and your person. It looks like that right now they're going to be going through their own trials and tribulations, learning, coming into more of a different headspace. Uh, Emotionally, you guys might mirror each other, and you might be going through some of the same things. Because what I have here is that there needs to be a balance, and balancing that out sometimes comes with a lot of lessons. Um, in regards to the entire situation, throughout what you're going through right now, you're going to have to build up some self-love practices. Write down things that you want to attract into your life, those kinds of people that you do want to be with. Going through those lessons, build yourself up. If, let's say, um, I want a strong foundation, you know, then I need to look for that in myself, build that up for myself. That way, somebody else is what they decide for their life doesn't shake me or rattle me. I get that from me. Or if I want to be happy, yeah, emotionally, sometimes we mirror each other. I can see here this looks like this person that you're referring to is a bit of a soulmate. Okay. Um, I'm not I'm not seeing a twin flame here, but this looks like a soulmate, and well, yeah, as far as like journaling is concerned, it what that does is gives you time to kind of analyze what you're thinking, rationalize your thoughts out a little bit, and sort of when you're coming into your own, like if let's say on a given day I notice I feel a certain way or think a certain way, and I jot that down, and then 2 days later I go back and review that, and see how I feel today matching up with that time period. Bringing a balance into the situation, knowing what I want in my life or what you want in your life by writing it down and reviewing it sometimes helps. Gives you a better idea of how over a given period of time how we think, and our thought process and what we want to attract into our lives. And you always want the person that you're with to want to be with you just because you're you, not because you gain something from being in that relationship or anything of that given nature. It's just you love being around them just because they simply are who they are, regardless of what that comes with. And getting into that headspace sometimes. And oftentimes during these time periods, there could be issues that pop up, such as why does your person right now feel the need to be independent or be self-reliant? Why are they in that mind state right now? Is it something that they were taught growing up? Is it outside influences? Is that truly the way they are, or have they been influenced by family and friends, um, and learning those lessons in life? And at some point, that might bring them back into alignment with you. I do see them making an offer at some point to you. But at the given point in which they make this offer to you, they're still going to be a little bit in and out of your life. Because right now they're in that headspace. Here's the offer. I've got this offer right here from your person to you. So I don't think the relationship's completely dead, no. I do think they're going through something right now. I do think they're gaining lessons and learning lessons, and possibly you are too. And you're going through a bit of a hard time. When they come back in, they're going to be kind of in and out of your life, not the most stable thing at that given point. And like I said, it's just best. You don't want somebody coming in that's not going to be stable either. So you want them to go through yeah, there's an offer from him to you. There will be an offer, but I'm going to warn you on this offer, though. This coming in as a Knight of Swords, okay? It means even though he will be making this offer at some point, you're welcome. He's going to be in and out of your life a little bit, okay? Because he's not in the most stable headspace right now, hon. And that's unfortunate. You want him to be in a stable mind state so that you guys can progress in this relationship. You guys are going to have some things to talk about even when he comes in. He will be making an offer to you, okay? But he's still going to be a little bit in and out of your life here and there. And if that's what you want in your life, then that's more than fine. And you're going to have to work with that energy until he can get into the headspace that you'd like him to be in to build more of a secure relationship. But no, I don't see that this relationship's being over. I think right now you're both in a different headspace of what you want, and that there's some lessons involved here. But over time this could be brought back together, and I don't think it's completely dead. No. And yeah, you're more than welcome to. And cup of tea. That's interesting. I like that. Cup of tea with $3 worth of, what is it? Sugar and cookies. What's my future spouse like? Okay, let's figure that out. Let's figure out what your future spouse is like, okay? That's an interesting question. I like that. I'd appreciate your prayer. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely keep you in my prayers. And I will place some things on my altar in regards to this situation and keep you in mind. And I will be sending you love and light so that your life can progress in a healthy nature. Okay? I'll do that for you. It is. We all have free will. And a lot of what you choose to do and what you bring into your life, or what you want to bring into your life, you'll manifest that yourself into life. And wielding choice is a great power. It's a great individual power. Being able to make a choice of your own and of your own free will. And you're welcome, hon. You're more than welcome. I'm just glad I could be here for you guys and help. You have a nice evening as well. Now let's find out about what the future spouse here of Cup of Tea is going to do.
I like that name, Cup of Tea.
Cup of Tea. That's really clever.
That sounds good right now.
It is a cup of tea. Wouldn't a cup of tea be great?
Yeah.
It would, especially in the evening.
Tea?
Honestly, that sounds delicious. Why not?
Okay, I'll get your.
Let's do that. Let's drink some green tea.
All right, give me a second.
Okay. The future spouse of Cup of Tea here. This wants to come out. Your future spouse is going to be somebody who works hard, diligently on finances. Very practical individual. Possibly this person's going to be, when it comes to finances, very focused on financial stability. They're going to place various judgments over the situation, very calculated that way. This individual, your future spouse, is making some kind of a judgment call over their emotions right now. Who they are, how they want to grow, financially, working on their coin. Yeah, they so far, this may have been somebody that has had to walk away from you in the past. Your future spouse is somebody who has had to walk away from you in the past, or you've walked away from this person in the past. Yeah, at one point you guys had some kind of a falling out or something. You already know who your future spouse is what I'm getting. This is somebody that's focused on making money in their finances as of right now. This is somebody who has been brokenhearted, and they're getting over that heartbreak. They're healing from this heartbreak now. And this person views you as a missed opportunity, or you view them as a missed opportunity. That emotion's going on as they're getting over this heartbreak. But this is a person really focused on finance. Is your person a Virgo by any chance? Yeah, I'm getting strong earth energy here. Very strong earth energy coming across. And you probably have an idea who this person is already, don't you? But anyway, they're getting over heartache right now. They view you as a missed opportunity, or you view them as a missed opportunity. This is somebody that's had to walk away from you in the past. Probably learned some lessons in the given situation, maybe even matured a little bit. Or yeah, that's what the cards are saying. That's the energy that I'm reading right now. Overall, this is a balancing of the situation or energies, equality. It looks like it'll be a great relationship in the future. Yeah, I get a strong earth energy presence here. Let's see what other kind of energy I have here. It looks like strong earth. Maybe water in the... They could have water in their chart as well. Like maybe a rising Cancer or Pisces, or their moon sign or rising sign or north node might be water. But I'm getting strong earth energy here. But I've seen it's somebody that you've had a falling out with. They've had to walk away. You've had to walk away. They're mending their heart. And You both view it. One of you views this as a missed opportunity, and this is coming back into a balanced situation at some point. Yeah, there'll be an offer on the table soon. Some kind of passionate offer. Um, kind of a friendly nature in a way at first, and then there's some sort of passionate offer involved. This person is highly focused on finances right now. Um, your future spouse right now is like out there trying to get that bag, trying to get that money, trying to save back cash. Very, very financially thought out, methodical when it comes to money. Very methodical when it comes to money. I thought you might already know who this is, because this is somebody from your past. It's strong Earth energy, real strong Earth energy. Focused on money. You guys had the Tower moment. They're healing from a heartbreak. They had to walk away. I'm getting they either had to walk away from you or you walked away from them at some point. And one of you, or if not both of you, are looking at this as a missed opportunity. Um, like I said, there's justice balancing out the situation right now. The scales are balancing out right as of right now, like between what you've had to learn and what they've had to learn, and oftentimes situations like this, like what I've seen, is oftentimes past life situation. Now, the only time we don't remember a past life most of the time is because the karma that we've built up over time. You'll know for sure if you practice meditation. That person that we're referring to right now, depending on what their karma or whatever karma debt they had to pay too, might be more aware. Oh, that's okay, sweetie. Thank you for the tea. I appreciate that.
Welcome.
That's lovely. But depending on that situation too, I can tell you, as far as past life experiences are concerned, I remember a lot of my own. But then again, I've done a lot of shadow work throughout a long period of time, a very long period of time, and that's what that takes. It's highly probable that you've been around this individual over a lifetime before, but I think you know them in this lifetime. I get a strong earth energy here. I see where you guys have had some trouble in the past, and they've walked away from you, or you've walked away from them. Your person is healing from the heartache. You both kind of view this as a missed opportunity. There's justice in regards to the situation, and there will be a passionate offer coming in. It might come in, it almost looks as if the offer is a little bit emotionally immature, but that's just because they feel awkward about the situation as of right now. But when you guys come together, there's going to be a state that you come in together that brings about this financial abundance. Financially, you guys are going to be extremely stable as a couple. I see. Well, and that's the case too sometimes with fire signs. I mean, because China's a fire sign. Okay, and fire, they pop off, they pop and crackle, like a fire sign, and sometimes they can be very abrasive. Um, they can be.
I am abrasive
You
sometimes.
can be
I will
some.
admit it.
So I get you laughing to cut you out of it, but it's.
I'll admit it.
I'll tell you with a fire sign, if you get them laughing about something, you'll cut that anger right out of them. It's funny how that works.
He's not lying.
Yeah, you just get them laughing about something, and then everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Oftentimes that's the case. Yeah, but I don't see everything here as completely over. There is some stuff you guys both had to work on. There's some heartbreak in the situation. It's being viewed as a missed opportunity. When you come back together, finances will still be on the mind, but it'll be kind of abundant together. Of course, we all have free will. You know, you got to take that into thought. Whether you both choose to come back into union or not, but this person, this states this is going to be your future spouse, whoever this is about, and it seems like you already know the person. You got that person on your mind, but it does state it's somebody you already know. You've already met this person in this lifetime, your future spouse. You've already met them. They've been in your energy already. So it's interesting. Let's see what else I have for you. I'm not sure how it comes in or anything as of yet, or how that happens, but that's what the energy is stating. It wasn't just a tower moment between you guys. This was like a reverse tower moment. So there could have been some sort of lies or something going on between one end of that party or another, or something of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
I can see everybody healing from this heartbreak, and one of them felt like they had to walk away from the other one because of the situation. Both view it as a missed opportunity right now. Yeah, I can see if that comes up. We can see. Let's see if they're famous or they're well known. Let's see if the energies come up for that. There's only a few ways I can indicate that, and we'll dig a little. I might have to dig a little bit for that. Okay. Yes, they are. They're in the media or limelight. This person's feeling heavily burdened right now. This person, it states that this person is known or in some kind of limelight, or this person in this energy is, they feel they know the truth and have the truth over this love situation, that they are somebody who is in the limelight or famous, sort of a star, if you will. And this is also somebody who has felt betrayed by people they care about. This is somebody who has spent nights up contemplating the situation, trying to lay down burdens in regard to a broken heart. So yeah, the person you're referring to apparently is famous somehow, whether it be in their job or on social media or television. Um, right here, I have the star card. Hey, sweet.
Hey, babe.
So yeah, I got the sense after you asked that question that they were, and then the cards confirmed it. My intuition said yes right away, and then I pulled just to double check. But yeah, they're in the limelight. This individual that is supposed to be your future spouse. So yeah, they're
Looks like she could be intuitive herself. She felt that they were as well.
so. Yeah, I can do that. We can see what the lifestyle would be. Um, I can tell you right away. Uh, you're going to be extremely financially well off when you come together in union. Um, they're busy working on their finances right now, trying to get that bag, trying to gain possibly on social media or something of that nature. Money looks great as far as financial wealth is concerned. And we can see, we can dig a little bit more into what else the relationship's going to be like. Um, now, something tells me you guys just kind of balance each other out, feel kind of you're home to one another in a way. Sense of home or family is coming into my head. Like, you guys might be going through something right now, but at the bottom of all this, there's love in the situation. And it says your person's a high priestess, somebody like me, like a tarot card reader or something. Yeah, yeah, I would say that, and anything that soulmate or twin flame usually comes with that manifestation. In fact, you probably signed up for this whole thing before you even got here, or possibly even born. Yeah, this says that your person's a light worker, somebody like me, who reads tarot cards or has certain talents with things. We'll put it that way. We'll call it talents. Um, they are on the social media or something of that given nature as well, and it looks like your money is going to be great. Your person's intuitive. Uh, this person that we're talking about, your future spouse, is psychic. And I thought psychic people are nice. I mean, I think I'm nice. I mean, that's that's great. That's really great. I encourage that. It leads to that. That's good too, especially with masculine or feminine entities. See, you guys are almost sounding like a twin flame. You know, that happens a lot. You know, when you guys start balancing each other out, you might come together and start helping people in the world, you know, get some enlightenment. Twins, man, twins are interesting. You know, most of us, most card readers, I've noticed that a lot of card readers have a twin. A lot of light workers have twins. I've noticed that. If you know,
Well, I know both of us do.
Cup of Tea reads tarot as well.
That's cool.
Um,
That's awesome. It alleviates the mind a lot.
Oh, it's relaxing. It also
Sometimes
it is.
reading for other people's more fun.
Yeah,
Most of the
it's
time.
good. I enjoy helping people.
I enjoy helping people too.
Let's see what else.
I can read as well. I just
Yeah, she reads too. China does. In fact, I might have her come on here in a minute. Yeah, twins are. Twins are basically, they emotionally mirror each other on the inside and internally. They might seem a little bit different on the outside, but emotionally on the inside, they're really just the same person in different bodies. So, and that's why I say you got to be careful with what you do and say with your twin, because they are you. So
I got
anything
an idea.
they go through, you'll go through, and they'll reflect that.
After this question, you finish your Virgo reading, I'll do the Taurus.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind. That's fine.
That way we both read.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that. Yeah, no, twins are very unique. Very unique. I know. I've gone through quite a bit with my twin. Yeah, you know, I've learned a lot on that journey personally myself. Right now, I mean, and China and I are together. She's not my twin.
We're soulmates, not twins. We both have twins, though.
We do. Both of us have a twin, and neither one of us are with our twin right now. And your soul's always going to feel sad day for no reason.
Very possible.
Yeah, if you're having a sad day for no reason and you don't know why, chances are you're feeling your twin sadness. Okay, like let's say you just wake up and you're just sad, or you feel terrified, or something's going on.
You wake up a lot angry for no reason.
I do, and when I'm triggered, like
because
I'll wake up.
Triggered.
Like if I wake up in that anger state, I know my twin's upset about something.
And I'll wake up and I'll get in an argument.
I could be 20 or 30 or a state away from my twin, and I'll know what she is feeling that day, depending upon how I feel.
And I wake up sometimes and I'll just get argumentative for no reason, and then I'll just cry my eyes out, and it'll just be probably me, most likely me feeling.
But you'll mirror your twin, just like that can work to an advantage too, in a way. If let's say I finally decide to put an addiction down, like my chewing tobacco, then my twin, whatever addiction they're having, they'll put down emotionally without even knowing why. They'll find a way to kick a habit if I kick a habit, just because you and your twin are aligned like that. You can't help it. You and your twin, whether you're together or not, will affect each other for the rest of your life. That's why it's very important that you treat your twin as well as you possibly can, because what happens to your twin, that'll happen to you, and vice versa. So it's very important. You mirror one another. I mean, you're basically the same person, just in different bodies. you know, those things might come about or present themselves in a physical different way in this 3D reality, but on an emotional level, as far as the overall content, it's the same thing. You're basically the same person in two different bodies.
Oops.
And oftentimes, like, let's say you and your twin get separated or break up at some point, then that means one will level up, and then the other one will follow the other twin and meet them at their level, and then come back into union at some point, either as a friend, an acquaintance, or a loved one. That will be up to the twins, but you'll affect each other for the rest of your life. But the person that you're supposed to be with, that we're talking about right now, it looks like they're your twin. And it looks like...
Twins are one soul split into two bodies.
Yeah. Twins are your soul. So it works like souls are like water a lot of the time. If I take a cup of water out of the lake, okay, that water is still a part of the lake, but it might be in its own container, but that water is still a part of the lake I took it from. Souls work that way. And that's what happens with twins. You're a part of the same lake.
Welcome everyone who just joined.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Yeah. Xavier is in there. But you know, that's why you mirror each other. What affects one will happen to the other one. Most of the time, I haven't met a light worker that doesn't have a twin. Yeah, it's just it seems like it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Somebody that reads cards or that helps people in the public eye, or hi there, this is Volter. What dollars with what? Dollars worth of sugar and cookies. That's this one just chimed in. I was trying to say their name right.
Volter.
Yeah, you can ask.
Renato.
You can ask about your future career.
Hey, Andre.
Let's dive into the future career here. Let's see what comes up. Okay, so you're going to be doing something in regards to light work. You're also going to be embodying this entrepreneur. How do I say that right? Entrepreneur. Yeah.
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah, you're going to be kind of making your own money, not necessarily a 9-to-5 job. Possibly with your twin here.
Possibly using your light work.
Yeah,
too.
Basically possibly reading the tarot. I got this out. But you'll be making your own money. You're not going to be necessarily sticking your nose to the grindstone every day. And this looks like there's investments that's going to be coming on here. You're going to be somebody that dictates your own time, your own money, how you make that money, and how that comes in. It looks very financially abundant. There's a lot of pinnacle coming in. Right now, you don't necessarily. Right now, you don't feel that way. I can see that here. You have everything now that you need to do that in your current space, but you're kind of in your head about that right now. You're like, am I going to be able to do this or accomplish this? Or I can tell you right now, you have everything you need as of right now to embody this. You have all the tools you need for this journey ahead. And here soon, you're going to be finding yourself laying down a lot of burdens in regarding the situation, as far as your romantic life and your financial life. Okay, so we will answer that. Voltaire. I don't know if I'm saying your name right or not. Voltaire Renata. Let's go into.
Voltaire Renato de Andre Pontes.
Yes. You want to know about your love life and career path. So I'm going to dig into that. Let's do that.
Oh, just Voltaire. Voltaire.
Just Voltaire. I like the Voltaire. It sounds kind of exotic in a way. I like it. It's Voltaire. Interesting. Almost has like a German touch to Voltaire. The Voltaire. Or something like that. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's see. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so.
Oh, it's pronounced like Walter, but with a V. Voltaire.
Okay.
Voltaire.
Voltaire. I see you've recently walked away from a situation. Were you just in a relationship that you got out of?
Cheating
Voltaire?
Leo ex-wife.
And I see you want to be in union with someone, this person that's just into themselves and into their own thing, independent. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, you currently just got out of a situation and you were trying to cut those things out of your life, almost trying to feel better about it. Some of the truths already come out in that situation. You've had to be really strong in walking away because the situation ended because there was a lack of morality in the situation. That's what the cards say.
Yeah.
And
he says that she divorced him and she cheated on him and lied to him.
Okay. You're going to come in to union with a soulmate at some point. You're both going to embody the King and Queen of Cups, Voltaire. You're both emotional about each other, but you're not going to be saying too much about the emotional content before it's going to be a relationship that naturally comes into union. The person that you will be with is somebody you'll start hanging out with them naturally on almost on a friend level, and then it grows into a relationship. When the offer is given, neither one of you are looking at the situation as if it's a love relationship. You both have, on an emotional level, have your backs turned towards one another, but you grow into this relationship over time. And it looks like a soulmate union
That
coming into your future.
Very familiar.
Yeah, we kind of did that.
Yeah.
We actually did the same thing, in a way.
Yeah.
We were hanging out with each other. We both had problems with somebody we were with, and then we were like, you know what? Why not? Let's give it a shot, and that's how we kind of came into union too. And let's see more about the second part of your question. As far as your career is concerned, you're going to be traveling a little bit, and with your career, the Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. So you will be growing in your career. It's going to involve a bit of travel, and you're going to be busy in the future, in regards to your career. And always on the go. Um, it's going to be very financial abundant. You're going to come into, over your career, you're coming into this Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Which means extremely wealthy.
Will last generations.
We can find out if the new person's already present in your life. Let's do that. Yeah, as of right now, the person is already currently in your life.
And like you said earlier, me and him weren't thinking about dating at all. We were just trying to talk and make it work with who we were with at the time.
Yeah, that's how.
And we weren't really thinking about it. And then all of a sudden, we just kind of naturally started talking about it.
Yeah, so
but we were very emotionally closed off in that aspect for a while, like a year.
The person is currently in your life, meaning they're in your energy field. So this person you already know, whether they're a friend right now or an acquaintance or somebody you've been around. But the person that you'll be with is you already know them. I don't know who is she. That's hard to say. If I don't often get names or things like that. I mean, the best way I can tell that, I can probably give you the emotion behind who that person is. There's somebody who, they're an emotional they're the person we're talking about doesn't talk about their emotions a lot, but they have strong emotions. They keep up a defensive wall around their emotions. They're really well guarded in their emotional content. I can tell you about that person. As far as a name or something, I'm not really getting anything in clear about a name, or if I can draw something else that might give you a better indication of who that might be. It's somebody that's in your current environment already. That's all I do know. Yeah, this person is among friends of yours.
Is she very rich?
Choice in the matter. Passionate offer. It states that the person you're referring to, this person is an emperor, which means somebody that is financially well off. They have their own things, have their own home, have their own cars, pretty much has their life together independently. They don't rely on anybody for their finance. Very strong, independent person. And that's the person that's going to be offering you the emotional fulfillment.
Getting a strong water energy. Could be a water sign.
It
Very
could be.
strong
It's
water
possible.
sign.
There's a lot of water on the table.
I also see a little bit of air and earth.
See, that's interesting. See, Falter said he received an email from a woman named Valentine. So, I mean, that might be interesting.
Yeah,
But say
might be
the most I can get out of it is strong water sign like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. You know, I see a lot in finance here, like very good finances. Finances looks really stable financially,
astronomical.
and
Chair. There it is. Zoomy, what are you doing?
but yeah, I can see you're thinking about this right now. He's in his headspace about it right now, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of wealth building here and working on capital and money. Money is not going to be a concern for you.
Go on.
No, on either end, really. Your career looks really good. This stepping into your love life looks really good, and it's a very strong, independent individual that we're talking about here.
The doggo wanted to say hi for a minute.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be a very stable home life for him. In the long run, you're going to have a very stable life, very firm foundation going into this. It looks really good, Volter. Yeah, there's nothing to be worried about here whatsoever. Yeah, I actually see that. She actually felt left out in the cold by somebody. There was a lot of fighting and disputes in that given situation, and she also felt betrayed by this person. See all those swords sticking out of that person's back right now? Overall, that's how she felt. And regarding her past situation. So, yeah, I can see she's been through something. And I can see that you just recently got really out of something, a relationship as well. So, but overall, the relationship looks really good. What you're coming into looks really healthy. You know?
Yeah.
Well, Walter, there's no telling on things. You know, we all have to make decisions what's good for us in our current situations. And if your ex-wife left you and you're pushing on for something else, I mean, she made that decision. And Kea, could I be in it? Yeah, you can. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Kea. I suspect that her full name is Time. Well, it sounds really promising, Volter. I mean, you have nothing to be concerned about, honestly. The energy looks really great, and it looks like you're going to have a very stable life heading in the future. You know, going to this soulmate union, and your money also looks really good. And yeah, we can No, that's possible as of right now, but um, it depends on what the energy has in store for us. The universe a lot of times does that. We'll put people in our lives for a certain reason to teach us lessons, or like in regards to a soulmate, there might be a time period where you meet up and then you don't talk to each other for a while, and then you come back together, and it happens a lot. I've seen things of that given nature all the time, and I mean, right now, even in some things I've experienced recently on a personal level, uh, as regarding soulmates or twin flame nature, that happens. So, um, oh, your overall energy in the given situation, though, like I said, you really have nothing to worry about. It looks very good. And yeah, Kea, you can ask me anything you want, and I'll read the energy for you. If you're curious about something in your life or anything, I can answer pretty much anything. Um, and I also have China here too. That's intuitive as well. So we'll dig and find the answer for you. So you can be next. I don't mind. I see here. Yeah, could I be next? You can definitely be next. So feel free to ask me anything, guys. Um, I'm here for what? Yeah, I'm here for you guys. So. And she didn't send me any reply to my emails. See, again, like I said, I don't know as far as the Volter, as far as the overall name of the person that's involved in your life. I know it's somebody you know, and I know it's somebody who doesn't talk about their emotions that much. I do know that this person embodies the Emperor's spirit. Somebody that really does have their own stuff together. I can tell you that. And I do know this person that we're talking about will be in alignment with you. And will your ex-wife get karma? How does my ex currently feel? Yes, Walter, your ex-wife is going to come into karma. In fact, the 1010 gate was just opened. What that means is the energy for the karmic gate that just recently happened. Anybody who did good towards people in this time of year, they'll be reaping rewards for it. And anybody who has caused any kind of chaos out there will be getting the negative end of that, starting from 10/10/21 onward until about the beginning of the year. That is the cycle. And so Kea wants to know, is my ex Maleki currently, how they currently feel about me? Will we ever see each other again? Okay. Well, you guys ended a cycle together. Okay. And yeah, you're not happy about it. They may come back in to offer you something about it, but as of right now, your person is in their headspace about even giving you the offer. And there's a possibility here that you won't be in contact with your person. You might be in and out of each other's lives a little bit for a minute, and then it looks like that's kind of going to fall out, Kea. Oh, you're welcome, Voltor. You're more than welcome. I'm glad you gave me a chance to allow me to help you this evening. I really enjoy helping people, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity. And yeah, Kea, as far as you're concerned, it looks like you might be around each other a little bit in the near future, but it looks like it's going to fall. You're going to have falling out with this person. So it looks like this is definitely the end of the cycle for you. And I'm sorry about that. Things like that in life happen. My best advice is just to practice some self-love and try to get on with your own life the best you can and do things that are good for you, because it looks like that situation's at an end. So I mean, we can dig up what you can expect for yourself in the future from here on out, but yeah, it looks like that's a bit of a dead end on Kea's part, but on your person's part, Kea, it doesn't look good. Okay. No, I hate when I have to tell people that. I really hate it when I have to tell people that, because I know it's on your mind, and I know you've that probably hurt you quite a bit, but hold on. Give me a minute. I'm gonna turn it over to China for a little bit and have her answer some questions for you guys. And I'm gonna give China a minute here to sit with you guys and answer questions, and it gives me a minute to relax and take a bit of a breather. Okay.
And get ready for work.
Well, yeah, I got to get ready for work too. So I'll go ahead. I got part of a Virgo read here going, but
I'll read for Taurus and wait for more questions.
Okay.
All right. Right now, if we got any Tauruses in the room, I will be doing the Taurus read real quick, and then I'll take some questions afterwards. Hello to everyone that's in the stream right now. Right now, Taurus, you're sitting in the Emperor energy. You got your ish together, and like you're financially stable. You got your own job, your own car, your own things. You're financially well off on your own, very independent. Just give me messages for Taurus. You are looking at growing your coin even more, growing even more stability as the time goes on. You're the Emperor, but you're also embodying the Queen of Pentacles. In the case of growing your coin even more, making sure you're absolutely stable. And right now, you're kind of unemotional. You're a little unemotional about something that happened in the past, or you're letting your emotions go about this thing in the past. That's interesting, Walter. This might resonate with you pretty well. Because I got the feeling that maybe if this resonates with you, you might be getting over those feelings letting those feelings about your ex go back, just be in the past. And right now, I see you are near completion. I feel like that you're feeling right now that the only thing you're really lacking is love. Like, I see that you're financially stable on your own. You're working on growing more coin. But I don't see any love on the table right now, Tauruses. I see a passionate offer coming your way. Possibly from I'm seeing a lot of fire with the Emperor being an Aries card. It could be an Aries. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of Aries energy. Emperor, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's all Aries energy. Could be a Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or it could be a Scorpio with this Nine of Cups. You feel a lot of betrayal from a past situation. And judging by this page of Wands, where it's not feeling like it's like you're pretty tight-lipped about your emotions, but you're slowly getting over it as well. But you're more to yourself about doing your shadow work. There were lies and deceit in your past, Taurus. Absolutely. And it was about some strong addictions. These are in the reverse. The devil is mostly like sexual addictions, like going out, messing around, not really being loyal. Also, in the reverse, it could also be read as this past person could have some medical problems of a sexual nature. I see that this passionate offer, it's not going to come quick, but once they realize they want to give you the emotional offer, it will be coming in real fast. There was a third party situation in the past. There was a third party situation in the past where you guys were together, but they were out messing around. Very, very, very makes this very true. You are kind of just waiting. You got your finance in check. You got your emotions in check. Your passions in check. What you need is love in your life, Taurus. And you're making a decision to kind of go out and mingle, try to find this love. But in the same breath, you're kind of abrasive when it comes to love right now because you've already been hurt. You don't want to get hurt again. All right, future energy for Taurus. What is coming in the future for Tauruses? All right, in the near future, I'm seeing you coming out of this depressive Five of Cups energy where you were looking at those 3 cups that were spilled, and in the reverse, you're starting to look at these 2 cups. You're starting to look at these 2 cups that are still full. You're looking like, okay, I'm willing to go out and try to love again. And you will find this King of Cups. Or that's King of Wands, my bad. This King of Wands is going to come off as a little abrasive as well. That's why I had the Queen. Yeah, I do. This person's going to be kind of abrasive as well, and they're going to probably be hurt in the same ways that you were. Cheated on, third parties. You guys are in alignment, but you guys are in alignment in a negative way. But I think a lot of it is that you fear loving again, because you've been hurt already really bad. But I think you and the soulmate that is coming in, you guys are going to work together on shadow work. And I feel like these are two very genuine people, but they're just very afraid to love. And they're a little abrasive about it because they've been so hurt in the past so many times. Once is enough. But if it's happened more than once, it's going to eat at them. You guys are going to work together with the shadow work and showing each other that love doesn't always have to hurt. And then you guys will come back in the upright. But right now, you guys are just so hurt that it will appear that neither one of you really are passionate or anything at first. But it will grow as time goes on. Give me some more. You'll have the choice to make between staying alone. Like I don't see you wanting to stay alone, but when this offer comes in, it might seem a little abrasive and you might just decide to stay alone. Or you can work together with the soulmate and you all come out on top. Because I see that there's nothing bad between you and this soulmate. It's just you guys are so afraid to love because of the past. All right, some more. Half the deck. No, let's reshuffle that. Some more future energy. I see a reconciliation coming in, but this is not from your past person. This is from someone in a past life. My intuition is saying that this is someone from a past life coming in to reconcile.
Reconciliation from a past life.
Yeah, I'm seeing past life. This soulmate's from a past life.
You're reading for the Taurus.
Tauruses.
Yeah, you're reading for Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This soulmate's coming from a past life. And it will take you some strength because you're both going to have to do shadow work. But it's going to take strength to get through that shadow work because there's going to be a lot of it to do. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a lot. When the soulmate comes in, they're going to be just as hurt as you are. And you guys will work together on that. And the soulmate is going to offer you the cup of emotion, cup of love, Ace of Cups. And ultimately, this would be your wish fulfillment, Taurus. This soulmate, even though they're going to come off abrasive just like you are about of betraying them in the past. You guys are going to get better, and this is going to be a wish fulfillment for you. How soon? How soon is this person coming in for Taurus? All right. How soon is this person coming in for Taurus? Actually, we'll do this. Tripping me out over there, babe.
Yeah, that was the point. I'm just being playful.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe it's on. Maybe book an appointment. Here.
Trying to find a 12-sided
Being jovial. My 12-sided die is.
It's right here.
Yeah, okay.
I see this person coming in around October 8th.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere.
That's the energy. So
the energy's saying about October 8th, this person will be coming in.
It feels as if it's fall oriented. It's around mid-October. It's not going to be exactly the 8th. The 8th already passed. They're circling in the energy field as of right now.
Yeah.
But it's not quite come in yet. It's not quite come in yet.
Yeah, I re-rolled that
Give me
because the
this.
8th is already
Hold
came.
on. I'm better with numbers.
Yes. He is better with the numbers.
Hold on.
Me, not so much.
Hold on, Taurus. I will tell you.
I tried.
Situation's a little bit. This situation's a little out of focus. What she's reading for. I'm gonna read out of my mind right now. Okay. And we'll forget the cards for a second. This is gonna come in towards the fall. There's hesitation in the situation, and you've been through something recently, a bit of betrayal yourself, and this is coming in on the fall.
Walter. It does.
I gotta listen to my spirit guides talk, honey. They're talking to me right now. I need to hear them. Yeah, it's gonna come in the fall. Mid-October till the end of November, around in that time, right before holiday season, it looks like. We're looking at probably, it could be the 14th, somewhere around the 14th of this month, or the 20th of November, actually. Okay. Is when that energy is coming in. There's a new moon cycle coming up too, which is that's question. That's in question. The next full moon. Around the next full moon is what I'm getting. Yeah.
All right, that's what I got for you guys, Taurus. You wanna?
She gave me a Virgo read.
Oh, you want a Virgo read?
Yeah, I did the Capricorn earlier.
Okay, I'll get
Taurus,
Virgo.
and Virgo. Do we have any questions?
It's easier to see on
I
there.
am a Taurus.
All right, Virgos, if there's any in the house, I'll give you a reading.
Yeah. Well.
Next.
Okay. Walter. Let's see. Carrie, as I am a Taurus male, I'm tired of waiting for a new person. Well, okay. Depending when that energy comes in, whether the new person comes in or not, sometimes if we want to manifest something into our life, okay, if you want something, Taurus, and you're manifesting somebody into your life, sometimes in order to manifest, you have to do a little bit of something to push that energy forward, like get in communication with that person that you're thinking about, or say something, or bring up something, have a conversation. But if you want to manifest, you do have to have some kind of thing to kind of kindle that fire, bring it into reality a little bit. Nothing heavy, like let's say I'm here with China right now, for example. Let's say I'm interested in seeing China, and I say something. Hey, you know what, China? Why don't we just go and have a cup of coffee and talk, have a conversation? Would you be all right with it? Say, that's initiating it. Sometimes you have to have that bit of a spark, if you will, to initiate that or to bring it into manifestation. You're quite welcome. So I'm going to place, hold on. I'm going to place my earth energy into this.
Next, I'm going to read for Virgo. I got Doug touching the deck because he's a Virgo himself. And another question. Anyone a cusper on the line right now? I'm going to read for Virgo. I was thinking about doing a cusper.
Read a full zodiac sign, just like you just did with Taurus.
All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo.
Up your
right
skills.
now, you're hanging out with friends, celebrating. It might be a party coming up soon, a Halloween party or something, since it's coming up on Halloween.
Yes, because I'm planning a Halloween party. I'm going to have, we might as well say, I'm going to have a bonfire. The cards are right.
Right now, Virgo, you're not feeling stable.
Yes, I do. I feel stable enough. Although I'm not really happy about job conditions.
Yeah. You feel like you could be more stable in the way of a career or job. And you have made a choice that you're not juggling around anymore. These two choices you've made, I had to make.
Whatever are we referring to?
You have ended a cycle, Virgo. Virgo, an end of a cycle has happened.
That's ended a cycle, not a psycho. So
I said cycle.
That's good because, we shouldn't be violent towards psychotic people. No, I'm kidding.
Doug,
why?
What the heck?
I'm just
You, Virgos, you have some shadow work to do. You want to ignore it, but you got some shadow work to do.
There's a shadow right now.
Okay. He's being goofy right now. And you're honestly stable, even though you don't think you are. But you are stable and you're confident. All right, Virgo. There is this.
Hey, that's definitely my card.
Offer coming in, but it's an emotional offer, but get away. It's an emotional offer, but you're going to turn it away.
It's the magician.
You got all the tools you need to manifest this stability into your life. I feel like this Knight of Cups actually is this from this person who you ended a cycle with. Okay, you got the tools you need to manifest the stability that you think you don't have, but you do have into your life. You have the tools to manifest you doing the shadow work too, even though you feel like you're afraid to.
I'm really good at manifesting.
Right now, you're embodying the energy of the King of Swords, Virgos. Cutting out what no longer serves you. You are starting that shadow work, even though you're not feeling like you are.
Not shit there.
Lord. This person that you ended the cycle with feels like you were a missed opportunity in their life. And they want to come in and reconcile with you. But you've already made the choice in this matter after mending your heart. And the background arguments and disputes are
it looks
over
like
now.
I'm focused on money a little bit here. Yeah.
And you're going to reap the rewards. You've made the choice to turn down this person and work on your finances.
Well.
And the scales are going to be balanced in this.
I somewhat resonate with that. I mean,
And the scales are going to be balanced in your favor. Whoa, Lord. Good Lord.
Good karma coming in for the Virgo.
Yeah, bad karma coming in for the person that.
And it looks like good karma, like financial abundance.
You're
That's
up
probably
at
'cause I
night
work third
thinking,
shift.
hey, well, yeah, you could work third shift, or
Yeah.
or you could have fear and anxiety.
Or I could work third shift.
Yeah. Okay. Virgos, you're up at night either with fear and anxiety inside of you, or because you work third shift. One or the other. But as I'm reading it, it's fear and anxiety.
No, I actually.
This person that you ended the cycle with got some bad mojo coming their way. Karma in reverse.
Yeah, it looks like good karma for the Virgo.
Good karma coming to you, Virgo.
Yeah,
this person in your past life. This person in the past got some bad mojo, bad karma coming their way. While you got good karma coming your way.
That's cool.
And this is all about traditional beliefs and values. You guys might have been hanging out with your friends, but this past person was also messing around with your friends too. Or with people that you knew or going around. And you're going to get an offer or
But it looks
which one
like
will go first?
Offer of an Ace of Cups. It's an offer of emotional fulfillment from something you've walked away from.
Okay, well, you got an offer to Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment coming in from this person that you walked away from in the past.
That's okay. It's good.
But I don't think you're going to take it because this is not your wish fulfillment.
It's the thing is about this is this is an alignment card though. This is usually not necessarily the wish fulfillment. This is Akashic record stuff. Huh. That's very interesting.
Well, wish unfulfillment is how it came out.
It came
reversed.
That means it's already written in the stars. It's already written. It's curious. Is what that is. Okay.
All right, Virgos. That's what I got for you right now. Anyone got any questions to ask?
That's from the Akashic records. You just pulled Akashic. You know what? We need some hydromancy here. Do you know how to scry?
No.
Do you want me to teach you? I need to teach you how to scry. You just pull Akashic record. Here, come here, sweetie. Okay, that last little bit, Virgo, what she just pulled is Akashic, which means that's Oh, where are you going?
Outside.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, she's taking a minute. But what she just pulled was from Akashic Reading, Virgo. Something that is predestined. And how that works is we all have free will. Most of the time we have free will. But there are points in our lives that there are some things in our lives that are non-negotiable, like contract stuff. And that's what she just pulled, was something off the Akashic. And the only way we can actually dive into that a little bit more is with some hydromancy. And yeah, Virgo's an earth sign too. Yeah, Virgo is an earth sign. Taurus is an earth sign. You're earth energy. You're in the same energy. What was Voltaire? Are you still on there? What was your wife's sign? The one that. What was her sign? You stated that you're a Taurus, right? Now, see if you're still out there, Voltaire. Voltaire, are you out there, buddy? Okay, we'll see if you chime back in here. If you want to give me a specific birthday, I can look up some given things behind you both. I have to have your partner's birthday, your birthday, and the region or area you were born, and I can pick up on the energy of what those intermingled energies was, and we can also cross into the Akashic, but I have to pull hydromancy for that, and I do not have a scrying dish right now. What I need for that is at least 24 hours to prep for any hydromancy reading, if anybody wants that. That's pulling stuff right off the Akashic records, stuff that has been written down before you were even born, that you agreed to before you even came here. And says Voltaire says that his wife was a narcissistic person. And actually, I mean, if that person was a narcissist, that actually is a health condition that has to be treated by a therapist. Oftentimes, those people don't realize they need help, and hurt people often hurt people. So the person that is a narcissist oftentimes is suffering from a psychological condition that they need actual help with, like professional help, and they need to seek out therapy. But if anybody wants to throw out their signs and the day and time in which they were born and what region they were born in, we can dive into a few things on that level too. I study a lot of various things, not just tarot. I use hydromancy, pyromancy, astrology, tarot. I've also been known.
Welcome in, new viewers.
I've also been known to banish some not so nice things. I counteract black magic spells away. I've done a lot of work in that.
Welcome in, new viewers.
That sort of thing. But I'm a light worker, but I do practice magic. Oh, general reading for Libra. Let's do that.
Heck
I almost give it. Libras. I like Libra.
Libras
You
are
know,
cool.
no, they are.
I'm a Libra rising.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Or ascendant, whichever one you want to call it.
Little.
I'm actually an Aries sun.
Yeah. That's it. This is Libra. No, this is.
It's Libra season.
Yeah, this is Libra season.
We're getting on the Libra Scorpio cusp here soon.
So yeah, you should be going into your birthday then soon, right? This is for Shauna. Am I saying that right? Shania. Okay. Let's take a look, Shania. Let's clear this. Let's go. This one's been cleared already. I've used those for the last 2 readings. Let's clear this deck and cleanse this one while I'm done with the crystal. This is a general reading for Libra. Let's dig into this. Ooh, we got this coming out. It looks like you had an offer from somebody that seems a bit emotionally immature from your point of view. They tend to. This person tends to wear a mask around people or tries to pretend to be something they're not, but you feel like they're more realistic when it comes to you, and you're in this mind state of trying to get things together on a traditional value or traditional views or more of an old-fashioned kind of lifestyle, it looks like. And let's bring this about here. I like this better. This feels better right here. This one feels better from what I'm reading. Libra. It seems like prior to this seeking for a traditional point of view or having some stability in your life right now, like right before that, there were some issues that came about. Like you had kind of a bit of a tower moment recently, it looks like. It was in regards to somebody that you thought was like a wish fulfillment and made you happy. It says here there might be something about children be around or involved in the situation. Right now, you're kind of just trying to find your own ground and trying to get rid of things in your life that doesn't serve you that well, and you're viewing this as a missed opportunity. But you do have an offer that has came in from this page of swords. You feel like somebody was giving into 2 different situations at the time. And Libra, you're coming into a time where you're going to be standing in your own strength and power. You're going to be kind of trying to gain some stability on your own and not trying to rely so much on outside resources. You're trying to gain your own financial independence and being strong in and of yourself. What's that?
She wants the general reading plus a reading about her health.
Okay. And we'll give her a reading about her health as well. You're going to be working on your money quite a bit, your own self-sustained finances. Currency is on the forefront. You're thinking about your money. a lot lately, as far as being financially independent is concerned. And it's something you tend to want. You thought about this offer that was in the past. It seemed like a stable offer. It was a wish fulfillment, but there was a tower moment in that regard. So it seems like a bit of a dead end to you right now. Love will be coming into your life soon. Um, you're going to have to make a decision around love when it comes to two different options. The person that had broke your heart in the past is going to come back in and offer you a bit of something. That's not going to be the most stable thing. And there's also an offer from this page that's coming in. And you're going to be in your head about that for a while. Okay. Let's take a look at your health real quick.
Yeah, talk about those Nightmare Before Christmas things.
Yeah. Let's take a look at her health right now. Although I feel that something around the throat chakra, is sore throat or tight-lipped about something. You don't want to talk about something. There's something that you don't want to come up. I can feel that. Let's see. There's something you don't want to talk about. I don't know what that is, but it's something that you don't want to. I feel it in my throat. Okay, let's dive into the health related issue. Okay, and we'll see what comes up. There's going to be some burdens. There's some burdens regarding your health right now. It looks like it may be over. Um, yeah, I don't know a nice way to put that. It's health issue um, regarding that. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to say that like over the, but yeah, it looks like you are going to be healing over time. There is burden in that situation regarding that health issue. Okay, I'm not going to come out and say that's probably what you're being tight-lipped about. I felt that in my throat. There's something you didn't want to come up, and now that I see it, I understand. But you'll be healing over time. In regards to that, it's going to take a minute, hon. Um, it's going to take a minute. It's going to be a long road. It looks like. Um, yeah, that's why you're concerned about your finances right now because you're afraid of the cost. Uh, you're afraid of the cost when it comes to the health issue right now. Um, over time, this looks like it's going to heal. Um, it's going to heal up. Water is very healing, and that's the health. But it's going to get there. Um, it's just going to take some time, and you're concerned about money in the given situation. You're going to be working on it. You're going to be working on your health, balancing out your finances, working on a project. And why this is all going on, there's going to be a lot of arguments involved, probably from outside sources regarding to the situation. And you're just in this mind state of just getting rid of things in your life that doesn't serve you anymore. You feel betrayed by somebody in the past, and you're not feeling too good about that right now. And, you feel betrayed by somebody that was kind of in and out of your life, and they weren't really the most stable. And this health issue has come up, and it looks like you'll gradually get better from that. It is going to cost. I hate saying that, but that's where the concern about finances comes in. But your money is going to be fine in the long run. Okay, you are going to heal. It's going to take a bit of mending, and you're going to have to balance that out in your life at this point. Yeah, the truth about all this is going to come out um, in regard to your situation, and you'll be taking more control of your own life and your health and your finances, and you're going to embody this Empress energy. Um, you're welcome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to allow me to help you. I really enjoy uh, just being there for people. It really makes me feel good that I can be a service to you. And you're quite welcome. So if there's anything you guys are going through out there, hey, I'll tell you anything you want to know, and anything that's going on in your life, and I'll offer a bit of wisdom. Uh, yeah, I've been through a lot myself, and I've gained knowledge from everything that I've had to go through on a personal level myself. So anything I can offer you guys to help you in your lives, I'm more than willing to. And I'm just glad that I have the opportunity to be here in service to those out there that need that might need a hand. And I appreciate you guys spending time with me. It's very nice. So we're going to talk a little bit too about um, anything that you're welcome on. No, life's not easy. Um, it's not for the weak stomach. No, but oftentimes we're here to upgrade our souls, and to come into a larger light, so that we become better people, and that we're here to learn, you know, a lot of the time. And this realm's all about learning and duality. Um, you know, we get these concepts of right and wrong, and based upon how we live, and what we were taught growing up. And we come here often to level up our souls and to learn lessons, and then that way we can come into that larger reality with enlightenment and purity, and being at one with ourselves and the universe. And it's a very beautiful thing. But lessons do come with the important lessons in life. That education does come with a bit of pain, and we can look at it as and being thankful for becoming wiser, and gaining that enlightenment, and not focus so much. If we focus on those things that are positive, and release that negativity, we can oftentimes see why we're going through these things that we are right now. And we learn various things. We learn a multitude of knowledge. I've been in my life. I've gone through a lot, admittedly. So I've dealt with things that most people couldn't imagine, and I've come through it, and I've gained a lot of enlightenment because so. And I'm grateful for that broken road that taught me this wisdom, because now I'm out here helping people on a daily basis, and people that are going through things, and I'm glad I'm here. But without those experiences in the past, I wouldn't be who I am now, and I'm very grateful to Spirit for everything that I've gained.
Welcome, new viewers.
Welcome, everybody. And
You got a question, you just
let's
want a
see,
general
it says-
reading and throw your sign out. We'll answer. We'll do the reading.
yeah, anything you guys want to know, just
Anything.
ask, and we will get to the root of it, and we will come up with various things here. We will find the way together.
And if you're here for the Virgo or the Taurus read,
yeah, we gave
it
out
was
Earth sign reads
already-
earlier.
it's back in the about
I
a
recorded
half hour ago.
I recorded Capricorn separately for their own reading tonight, and then I had you do Taurus and Virgo live and online. I've been answering questions for people, and anybody who wants something answered or has a question about their own lives or anything going on pertaining to themselves, feel free to ask. I'm here for you guys, so anything I can help with, you feel free to ask. We've got until 9:30 tonight?
Yeah, we got about an hour and a half.
Because I have to go to work.
Yeah, we gotta go to work
At
at some point.
9:30, I have to go to work, but I'm here with you guys till about 9:30. So, anything you guys want to do, we can go into another reading tonight while we're waiting for questions. You want to do that?
I
want to
can
do
a couple cuts reads.
We're gonna do a couple. China's really good at bringing in the energy of cusp readings. So if we have any cuspers out there, we started doing this because I noticed there wasn't a lot of cusp readings online, and oftentimes cuspers get a little neglected on that. So what we did was, since China's a cusper, she can pull in the cusp energy really well, really good at that. So I'm gonna have
Pisces, Aries,
you go ahead.
myself.
take my chair and sit.
1 degree Aries.
Let's throw a cusp read out.
All right, I think I'm on Cancer, Leo.
Cancer, Leo.
Or
I think you
no,
are,
Gemini,
'cause you were-
Cancer, because I did that Taurus Gemini one.
Yeah.
So, any Gemini, Cancer cusps out there? Want to join them and chill? I'll give a Gemini, Cancer cusp reading right here live. Half the deck.
Yeah. You got a whole reading at once.
Yeah.
We got the time. We got the time. Go ahead and take it.
I'll take it.
Take it.
Why not? I got like half the deck.
Yeah.
All right.
Take it.
Gemini, Cancer. Right now you are working on healing. You're no longer awake at night. You still have fear and anxiety, but you're no longer awake at night. over those fears and anxieties. You feel like something in your life's a missed opportunity. And it may be this fire sign coming in your life, Leo or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a passionate offer, but nights are usually pretty wishy-washy, in and out of your life. They come in and out. They're pretty wishy-washy. You feel financially left out in the cold right now, Gemini, Cancer. And this Knight of Wands coming in isn't exactly what you're looking for in life. Right now, you're kind of working on your own, on your coin. And you have some very untraditional views and values. You're not wanting to walk away from something, but you don't feel like there's justice in the situation. But you're coming out of this depression that you were in regarding your happiness, or you're coming into happiness after this depression. I see a lot of dark night of the soul here, Gemini, Cancers. Right now, you're kind of just wanting to be alone. You've cut everything out of your life. You're juggling choices regarding your finance right now. And a passionate offer comes in, but you don't. The passionate offer from this night comes in, but you're not going to take it. There were secrets about this person that came out. But you are getting a new offer that is giving you the offer of the Two of Cups. And you're holding on to your money right now. Tight. Not going out really, not having a whole lot of fun. Which is causing arguments and disputes.
Hold on. We got another thing here. That's last night.
I was almost done.
Okay. Go ahead, hon.
Right now you're stuck in your head about this. And you got some good karma heading your way. Regarding this announcement coming in of an offer, you're losing faith in your creativity. And
as a side note here, I'm just going because Shanna asked if her and her kids will be together again. I want to throw that out there. No, it's okay. It's a question that came up and I didn't read it on there. I handed it over to you and I didn't see that question at the end of it, and I want to answer this real quick. Yeah, Shanna, as far as your kids are concerned, that it doesn't look. It looks like you and your kids are going to be separated for a while, sweetheart. Unfortunately, yeah. So hopefully, I hope in the future that situation gets better for you. But that doesn't look like the most happiest scenario right now, unfortunately. Let's see what else I can pull out of that. uh, Shania, it looks like that situation between you and your kids will balance out. Um, you might not get a chance to be together in a home setting, but you will. There'll be a balance to the situation coming in. You'll be a part of their lives, but not in the way you want, honey. And I hate giving people bad news, um, but that's what it looks like, sweetheart. So you'll be able to get through this time. It seems like it's hard right now, but you guys are going to be fine. There'll be a balance to the situation. It'll probably turn out better than what you're thinking, though, too. So don't be disenchanted, okay? Go ahead, sweetie.
All right. You'll have victory in this situation, Gemini Cancers. But you'll be stuck in your head about this for a while. And the truth will come out about everything that's happened in your past that's caused you to be this way. And the scales will be balancing in the long run. Let's see what's on the bottom of that. Yeah, this Knight of Wands puts you in a third party situation. You'll have choices to make. You'll reject another offer, the Ace of Cups, because you're already brokenhearted. You've been brokenhearted for a long time, Gemini Cancers. And you are a light worker. You can manifest this. Happy home, happy life. All right, that's what I got for you guys then. Gemini Cancers. Oh, babe.
What?
Come here. She answered.
Oh, okay. That's good. It's yeah, and you know, as far as that's concerned, too, with your husband passing away, you know the illusion, the illusion of life and death is a funny thing too. And honestly, just because we don't, you might not see him in this uh, third dimensional plane. It doesn't mean his presence isn't around. Um, there's times, if you notice, the feeling you get when you feel him sometimes, when you're doing things or when you're alone in certain circumstances, and you feel him. He's there. Okay. And people that have gone on doesn't mean that they're completely gone either. Okay. So those times that we feel their presence, and you feel as if they're there. Um, and your kid's living abroad right now. That's Even like I said, it'll come into a balance, not necessarily the way you want, uh, like all together in a union, but there'll be a balance there where you'll still get to interact with them and speak with them and build a rapport with them. And, emotionally, it's a hard time. Yeah, I know. But even in that, you know, stay strong and know that Spirit's with you and your guides are with you. And, we're never alone. Uh, Even if we think we are, we're not. Um, yeah, there are many facet things to the unseen, and there's more of that from the other side than there are things in this given environment that we see in our current reality. And we're never alone. Spirit's always with us, and our spirit guides are with us. And I have no doubt that even though your husband is passed, that he's still with you in your energy. And so you never need to feel alone. And it'll turn out just fine. Oftentimes, not necessarily in the way we want them to, but God has a plan for all of us, and Spirit has a plan for all of us. And Spirit does not forget His children, and never. And you can have faith in that. And what's meant for you will come to you. It'll come to you naturally. And we can have faith in that. It'll be okay. We all go through very hard times. All of us do. You know. Yeah. I mean, well, I think the convenience to somebody like me is um, even people that have passed away in my time, friends or family. Oftentimes, I actually have full conversations with them, and they're there. Um, whether you can see them or not, their presence is there, experiencing things with you even now. Um, you can feel their presence. If you ever felt like your husband or your son's in the room with you, or if you're in your home and you feel that, or something that's attached to them, something that they used to own that you have, and you can feel their presence, they're with you. Um, so they're never that far away. Um, and if you talk to them, like if you're just sitting in a room and you feel that presence and you talk to them, they can hear you. So, I mean, you again, you might not physically be able to see those who have passed on, but they can feel you and they can hear you. Yeah, you will. Um, you'll feel their presence, and that's because they are there. Um, we can all tune into that to some level, and like I said, those people that have passed, they're around you. They're around all of us. The people that have gone on before us, they're around us constantly, whether we can see that or not. Some people have the unique ability to be able to see such things, and some of us feel such things. We all have that ability in us to a degree, and when you feel them, that presence, they're with you. So there is no need to be concerned. They're still around. They're still experiencing your life. I know as a human being, it's hard. It can be difficult. The illusion is the separation. That's only an illusion. The reality is there really is no separation between any of us. We're all connected. And you get into the point, Shania, if you get to the point where you can even bring that in and feel it yourself. Close your eyes. Get in that space of meditation. Don't think about anything. Close your eyes. Don't go to sleep. But be in that in-between space between being awake and being asleep. You'll know that feeling when you come into it. And then you will be open to that part of life that you can't often see with your eyes. But even in those times, this goes for everybody. Even in those times we think we're alone, we're never alone. Never. We have our spirit guides around us. We have family members that have gone on and passed that are in our energy. We have spirit. We have things around us constantly that we can't necessarily see with our eyes, but you can feel it. Even if you don't have necessarily that the ability to see in a physical sense, you can feel it. You can absolutely feel it, and know that you're not alone. None of us are alone. We're never alone. Even if you think you're alone, you're not. So, what time do we have as of right now? We have
8:28.
8:28. Okay. I think we'll spend a little bit more time here tonight, and then I think we might conclude our readings a little bit for tonight and get to the point where we're going to have some finish up questions and answers. If anybody wants to go ahead and ask any more questions tonight, feel free to. We'll try to wrap things up here soon. We have a little bit of downtime between reads and going into work, and it gives me time to cleanse my cards and to clean the energy, and that way I can get geared up for you guys tomorrow and be on here. We're going to be trying to do live streams. Probably I'm thinking about really making this a permanent thing. I love the interaction. We're going to go Mondays through Fridays. We're going to try to make it about the same time every night. And we agree around
6.
About 6 o'clock in the evening until about the time we go into
Eastern
work.
Standard Time.
Yeah, 6 in the evening, Eastern Standard Time, United States.
Gotta make that clear.
Yeah, because we have people all over the world, and I gotta keep that in mind. Because sometimes I'm thinking, oh, okay, United States, but we broadcast all over the world now, and so I've been trying to keep that in the forefront of my mind. And we'll talk a little bit. Yeah, you will. That connection's always there, and Shania, you know, the people that we love, we on a soul level we're connected, and on a soul level, that bond is always there, and our spiritual family and our family are very well linked, and oftentimes people we come into contact with in this lifetime will also be in contact in our next lifetime or lifetimes before, and that happens quite often. You know, a lot of times, life and death is kind of the circle of life, and those who have passed will oftentimes come back to this realm again in one form or another, or be in contact with, and we all come back into this realm to learn, and to learn from each other, and to grow together as people. And you know, and the blessed thing is to know that, you know, we are all loved, and we're all connected, and we're one big family, the entire world. There's no separation in mankind's history. It's just history. Whether we live in England, America, China, Japan, it doesn't matter where we're from. We're all part of a human family. We are all of our history is the same. When we are one world and one voice, and the separate countries and states and things of that nature, by and large, is an illusion. We are one planet. We are one family. We all have the same history. We are connected on a soul level. And oftentimes, like I said, the illusion is the separation. We are all one. And when we get in that space where we meditate and we can feel that, and we can remember who we are, we know that. It's been a pleasure speaking with you folks this evening. Shania, it's been a pleasure speaking with you tonight. Oftentimes in this headspace, when I'm channeling and getting messages through to people, you know, I learn just as much as I'm teaching. And get that opportunity to have that contact with you guys is such a blessing. Because for as much as I know and I channel and it comes through me, I learn so much by doing that.
And there's only so much we can show in the video that we just post. We get more interaction this way.
It is like if
And we
the
actually,
live streams are so much better because
yeah,
I love having the interaction with you guys because then that allows
and
me.
feeling the energy rather
It
than
does because
just feeling the staleness of just two people
yeah,
sitting in
because
a room.
oftentimes when I just post a video
It's just me and him
and
sitting
then
in a room.
it is and I just have to feel that energy out, but then when I come on live and I can feel you guys talking to me and I can feel you your energy. Well,
We do have a Facebook page.
we have a Facebook page, and even on this, you can like, share, and subscribe. And you can.
We
We're
do
with
have
the.
Libra readings up.
Yeah, we do have Libra readings up as
There is
well.
a playlist where you can just watch the Libra readings, or if you know the signs of your husband and your son, you can cross watch those, and maybe that will show you how they're feeling right now.
But what you can do is subscribe to the White Wolf Tarot, and it will pop up in the YouTube. We'll be giving out live readings every night. So it's if you type in White Wolf Tarot, it should pop up, and you'll see China and I, and you'll be able to get in contact with us there.
Should be able to find
And we're on Facebook. There's a White Wolf Tarot Facebook group. And if you want to get in contact me with, like, on the Facebook group, you can. I'm in Messenger. And that way, if you want to have a conversation or ask things about what's going into your life, I always take the time. Yeah, I always get to everybody. A lot of times, I do. I'll speak to about 800 or 850 people a day. You're welcome, hon, and you're free to ask me anything you want, and we'll just sit like old friends and have a conversation, and we'll learn and grow
And
together.
the link to our Facebook's actually in the description box.
Yeah, it's
on
in the
YouTube.
link down below on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can click right into it and sign up with the White Wolf Tarot, and we'll be in contact with you. And I talk to everybody on there. It might take me some time to get through everybody, and at times, like, I think my friend list is 850, 900 people right now, and I have all those folks I talk to on a daily basis, and you guys can feel free to talk to me anytime you want, and I check my phone every day.
Welcome, new viewers.
Welcome, everybody.
If you got any questions,
yeah, if anything at all, you guys, if you have any questions that you'd like answer about your life or anything, I'm more than willing to share with you right now, and we can get to the bottom of anything, any questions you have out there. I can read through tarot, and I can also talk to spirit guides and people on the other side and give you information and whatever you want to know, and we can help you with that. I'm going to be on here for about, let's say, about another hour. We're going to try to wrap things up around 9:30 tonight, and you're more than free to ask any questions. I think I'm going to go ahead and give another free reading to entertain all of us. At this point,
yeah, we're usually going to be streaming
Well,
around 6:00 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time, U.S. time.
Yeah, we're gonna go live probably around 6 every night, and do this and have a live interaction with you guys. And this is so much more enjoyable than just posting the videos. We're going to go into a Cancer reading right now. I already got cards flipping out on me here. Okay. Yeah. So Cancer, in the past, you've walked away from things that have bothered you, probably a relationship. You're busy focusing on investments in your life. Yeah, it does help quite a bit of people too, Shin. I like it you know, like being able to use my gifts to help people. It's been a blessing, and the spiritual side of life is more real than our reality. I know that's hard to let me talk about this for a second. From somebody that, from my point of view as a psychic, we are like the reflection of the reality. Is the best way I can describe it. Like if you go to a lake and you see the reflection of the land around you, like trees on the water, and it reflects in the water, and it looks like a clear image on a clear day. It looks like a solid image, very real, but you know it's just a reflection. But the reality is on the shore. Our world is much like that reflection of the reality. And when we say things like "as above, so below," that's what we mean. This world is much a reflection, more of a reflection of that reality. The spiritual realm is more the reality, and we're much more of a reflection of that reality. And that's the best way I can describe it. And from that point of view, that's how I come to understand it from what I've seen and what I've experienced. And you know, it having that experience has been very enlightening. It's been very helpful, not only to myself but to a lot of people around me. And I just, again, I feel really blessed just to actually be able to utilize that to help other people. It, I get a real sense of joy sitting here and just having a conversation with everybody out there in regards to certain things that help. And I learn as I teach, I learn just as much as you guys do at the time when I'm being when the other side shares things with me, and then they utilize me to speak to you. I learn just as much as I'm teaching, and it's very awe-inspiring, that moment, you know, and finding, oftentimes I even have to, as a conduit of these things, I have to park my own pride. A lot of times there's not a lot of room for pride in these things, in this knowledge that I gain, because I can't allow my own personal issues or anything to come through with those messages. It's just has to be pure of heart and things that I gain. And then sometimes I don't often. There's times I don't like to hear some things because not everything that I get through is the most sweetest sounding thing to the ear. Um, and so, I had to think and sit and dwell upon what I get in and use discernment on how I go about sharing and how I can uplift and unite people in a good way. Because even in the harshest things, there are beautiful, beautiful lessons to learn. Even in the darkest hour, that's something very old, but even on the darkest night, there is always light. Even on the darkest night, there is always light. And we should all be mindful of that. So, Cancer, we'll get back into your read. I've see that you walked away from situations, emotional situations. Uh, you were also focused on money. That became more important to you in your life at a given point. And you felt like you've lost money in a given situation. And Cancer, on the surface, you always seem calm. On the surface, there's so much more to you underneath. You don't share with people. You don't open up about. And maybe you don't think some people will understand where you're coming from, or you're afraid that it might be looked at or viewed at differently. And you don't think that there might be a level of understanding, but you got to live in your truth sometimes and speak your truth sometimes, whether somebody understands it or not. People either accept us or they don't. The real question is do you accept you? If you accept you, then you won't be afraid to share what's under the surface. Because if you're solid in who you are, it doesn't matter what the rest of the world thinks. Okay? You're going to come into a time period where you're a little bit more enlightened and happier. I can see there are children involved in your life, Cancer. Your children bring you happiness. You get a lot of joy. You get more joy out of your children than you do your relationships. I can see that. That's really cute. And financially, you've been going through the mill lately, Cancer, and that's been rough. And I see some offerings coming in, emotional offerings, friendships, and love coming into your life. And you're receiving an offering from a person you feel might be a little immature at this point in time. And you're learning new things in your life and growing. In the past, there's been some lies and deceit, things you weren't so comfortable talking about to people. Emotionally, you're a very deep person, but you all stay calm and steady on the surface. People around you seem to think you have everything together, but sometimes emotionally you don't feel that way. And reluctant to share sometimes. And I see you have kind of gotten rid of things in your life that don't fit in your life so much. And that's kind of the headspace you're in right now, Cancer. Let's see what else we have for Cancers tonight. You've gone through a bit of dark night of the soul, kind of working on things personally, and bringing that into the forefront. As far as family and relationships are concerned. Oftentimes you wish you were closer to family members than what you are. You've been so in your headspace about making money, Cancer, at this point, that sometimes you neglect, or you feel like you've neglected some more important things because of finance. And you're not really comfortable with that sometimes. And you do feel like you have a pretty stable household or conditions right now. You feel like you're in control of some finances and some things of emotional content. Feeling more stable and gaining ground in that. Your real joy comes from your children more than anything. And that's a very good space to be in. Your kids should be important. Your kids should always be more important than any relationship or anything that you got going on individually. Kids really look up to their parental figures quite a bit, and they watch what you do. Not always necessarily what you say is somewhat, but what you do is going to be more impressionable upon a child than sometimes what you say. You got to be mindful of what you say too, but your children are watching you. And so you ask yourself on a daily basis, is there something in my life that I wouldn't want to see my child doing? And then if that answer is I wouldn't allow my child to be doing what I'm currently going through right now, then chances are that's something you want to get rid of in your life, because if you don't want to see your kids doing it, you probably shouldn't be doing it yourself. That's a good road flag. That's a good standard.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I oftentimes think of it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be focused on Cancer. You're going to be focused on a lot more traditional values, home life, family, that sort of thing. That's more important to you. I mean, yeah, you got to get your finances together. That's fine, but you value your home life more than you do your money, which I think that's very wise.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good to see. And I can see that your joy really comes from your children. So, you know, and because your joy really comes from your children, yeah, focus on that. Focus on your kids. I mean, they're the next generation coming up. So those values that you give them will live on. That's always somebody's immortality, if you will. What you teach your kids is a bit of you living on even after you've passed. So it's very important, those values uh, that you give your children, those lessons that you give your children, so that they go on and teach somebody else moral values or a value to their own life and the value to things. Oftentimes, like I said, values have more value than anything that could be financially worthy, because those are the things that we teach our children, that they'll teach their children and their children, and that lasts for generations. And and oftentimes that starts with right here and now, what you bring into the home, and those values you bring into the home. Okay. Because you being emotionally stable and being stable in your own life will bring about the emotional stability in your children's life. So Cancer, you're going to be going within recently. You'll be thinking about these things and talking about these things and just setting up a stable home right now. And you're going to be trying to embody this King of Pentacles as well. So those are very good goals. Working on your finances, taking care of your kids, and just, especially we're coming in the holiday season. It's a good time for family. You know, celebration of family and friends, and all kinds of wonderful things coming up to the forefront. So,
Anybody have a question that needs to be answered?
yeah,
Or they feel like
anybody with any kind of questions at all, you know, feel free to ask, and we will cover anything you want to tonight, and talk about the tarot and any questions you have around that and how it works and how these things work. We can talk about that. We can talk about anything you guys are going through right now, anything that we can help you out with. And again, I really enjoy just having the conversation, just like a chat with old friends. Really, is what it's like. Just you guys and us sitting here just having a conversation, spending quality time together. You know. Yeah, it's very much a family atmosphere. You know, here.
oh, I need to go get your phone charger.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Mine will probably be charged
Yeah,
right
because
away.
when we get prepared for work tonight or whatever. What's that? Yeah, so yeah, we can talk more about manifestation too. Like I said, you have to be in a relaxed state of mind for manifestation, bringing things into this reality that we want to bring into our energy in this life. When you manifest, knowing exactly what you want too helps. Like, let's say you need a car, but you know, instead you think of specifics are good for manifesting, like what kind, make, color. What do you see yourself doing? Do you see yourself in a vehicle, or that helps bring those things about a lot quicker and faster. You know, as I said, manifestation is not a hard thing to do. It's not extremely difficult at all. It's rather easy to do once you get used to it. The more you manifest into your life, the easier it comes. But you do have to come at it at a space of relaxation and imagination, and there's no stress involved in it whatsoever. I always suggest journaling is always the best way, like for manifestation. You know, write down your exact goals and dreams and what you want to manifest into your life and how that comes into your life. That sort of thing. It's always a blessing. But so things are starting to die down a little bit tonight, and you know, we've been on here for a while, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up now. We've been on here for quite some time tonight, and we'll give another live reading session probably tomorrow around 5 or 6 o'clock. You guys can look us up on the White Wolf Tarot. if you guys want to throw anything out here for the last couple minutes, go ahead and let me know now, because like I say, I'm just getting to the point where this is dying down, and we're gonna wrap things up here, China, for the evening. Okay, we've been on
Let your
here.
spiritual friends know about us.
We've been
as
on
well.
here for a while. Yeah, just let everybody know where we're at, and if they want to come and join in with us on any given night, they can. We're gonna do live streaming a lot more. I like it a lot more, and so we're gonna wrap this up tonight. And that's all I got for the White Wolf Tarot this evening. Are you satisfied with today? And okay, so we're gonna leave this for the evening. So this is Doug and China saying, "God bless,
Yes.
blessed be, namaste."
Stay.
You folks have a good evening. No, that's fine. We'll see you next time on the White Wolf Tarot.